Hey guys, welcome to another vinyl collection update. I got the last ones that I need to catch up with, which will leave us at 120 deep into my collection, and then we'll just continue from there every 5 like I was doing. So just to jump right into it, we have Title Fight Shed. I recently got into Title Fight and I really got really in love with their music. I got into them just before they announced Hyperview. So that's really cool. You get into a band and they're already announcing a new record. That's cool for me. And so Shed was one that I found and I ended up picking up because I thought it was a reasonable price. Really cool live photo on the inside. The back has a picture of the band and the track listings. And it comes on. The sleeve has some photos that the band's taken into a little collage thing. Lyrics on the other side. It comes on this really nice bright orange vinyl. I really like how that looks. I don't know why, but I really like the color orange on records. I'm not like a huge... Orange isn't my favorite color or anything, but it always seems to look nice for me. So at the same time I bought Shed, I also bought Floral Green from the same seller, and he had him at a good price. Usually Floral Green sells for at least 20 for the black and maybe like 30 or so for the colored vinyl, and I ended up buying this one for 20. But it's really cool. It has this sleeve that goes vertical. I've seen ones that have them horizontal, but I thought that was pretty cool. You can see the artwork underneath the title fight, it's the same. And the gatefold has lyrics on this side and a picture of the live band there. Picture of the band in the back of the track listing, similar to Shed setup. And then you have this cool poster that has more pictures that the band's taken and the album art on the back side. And as I said, I did pay 20 bucks for this, which is usually how much they charge for the black vinyl. And the colored one goes for 30 to 40, but you end up having the colored one in there, which I thought was really cool. This is a really cool colored vinyl right here. I mean, I like it a lot. I like how the record's called Floral Green, and this is kind of like a floral green color. I think that was the point, obviously. But this record was the record that got me into them, and I really enjoyed listening to them. I played this record a ton of times in my car, a lot at home here, and I don't know, it's super awesome. If Hyperview is anything like this one, it's going to be a good record. Although, I don't think it's going to be like that one, but I still think it's going to be a good record. I like the 2 songs that have been released. Speaking of, they just streamed the whole album, so I haven't listened to it yet, but I want to. Next up is Circus Survive, Descensus. This came out this last year, and I gave it my album of the year for 2014. Just really blew me away. I was really excited for it. The single that they had was just really insane. More artwork on the back of the track listing. And the gatefold has this really, really gorgeous artwork on there. I really like that. They probably could even put that on the cover, with obviously the lyrics. And this comes on a really cool yellow with black splatter. And I believe the Hot Topic exclusive pressing of it is clear with blue, which a lot of people like, but I don't know, I really like the yellow one a lot. I almost wanted to get both, but I don't really, feel like getting multiple variants is using my money to the fullest, because I can just buy more records with that money. So the D side, which is this one right here, has probably the most splatter and looks the best. I will get records if they have alternate cover arts, because covers are something I like to have. But as far as vinyl color goes, I won't try to cash out on all the variants. So yeah, really sick album. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Fans of Circus Survive and not fans, like, give it a shot. Really sick. Check out Shima, which is the lead single they had, and Descensus, which is the final track, is really sick. Next up we have No Machine, a 7-inch. This is their Volume 1 EP, and if you guys remember in a previous video, I had a little 5-inch record by these guys. I had a 45-second track, and that was available for 1 day, and they used all that they got from that sell to make their EP, and it comes on this really cool orange, blue, green splatter. And the cover is supposed to be a lithograph, so you move it, and I believe it's a person licking a nipple. But it doesn't really work too well. I move it around and it kind of looks the same. It has that texture, like when you scratch it, it'll make the noise and stuff. But it doesn't really have the same effect. But still really cool. It's a nice little 4-track EP. It does have the one 45-second track that was on the little 5-inch. So 3 new tracks. That was cool. It's nice to support new bands. Next up, another 7-inch. This is Bring Me the Horizon's Drown single, and it is a picture disc. This is my first ever picture disc. I don't have a picture disc before this. It just has Drown on the A side, and the B side is empty, nothing on the B side. This is a pretty interesting song. It's a new direction for Bring Me the Horizon for sure. Weird thing is, no matter what I listen to it on, whether it be like high quality headphones, vinyl, the quality just seems to be really bad when they recorded it. It just doesn't sound good. I don't know if that has anything to do with how they recorded it or what. But that's cool. It was a nice little thing to get. Whoa! Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the record just slipped out, and now I gotta clean this. But this is August Burns Red Messenger repress on clear with red haze. The picture showed a lot more haze. As you can see, it's towards the center, so I was a little disappointed with how this one turned out visually. Darn, I can't believe I dropped it. I didn't drop it, but it slid out, and now I gotta clean it. Damn. Anyway, here is the cover. It has alternate cover art from the original pressing. The original pressing is a hand with a candle. This is like a little building with a lighthouse. The same design, but different picture. I think that's really cool. And that record was really expensive before the repress, so I'm glad that they repressed it. Next up, we have 68 in Humour and Sadness. This one came out this last year too, and I really liked it. This was a Christmas gift from my girlfriend's parents. They got me the Hot Topic exclusive white vinyl. This is a really cool record. It's kind of like, this guy's voice has this almost like country sound to it, but it's like hardcore. I don't know, it's definitely something that I haven't heard anything similar to it. So check that out. Getting to the end here, Periphery Clear EP, picture disc. Originally this was a tour exclusive, and it was on clear, and it had the silver lining. They repressed it due to high demand, and now, I actually don't need to pull it out. It's on white with the silver art on it, and this is a picture disc. Pretty cool. I like the EP. I know a lot of people don't. I still think it's cool, and the concept behind it's interesting, where each member started their own song. And lastly, we have Title Fight Spring Songs on a light blue vinyl. This recently got repressed and I had to pick it up. Just a really short 4-track EP. I like it. I got in Title Fight. So I got a few more records coming on the way, guys, but that's it. Just in time for a 10-minute mark. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next 5 records.